2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight. A beautiful look from up above. The lights of Dallas, Texas, our sight tonight. Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Joined by Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Let's see some of the numbers here for Luka Doncic.
And he's been locked in at the free throw line for sure. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. You just get that extra focus at the charity stripe.
Well, this one's about to get going, but first, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion. Silver said at some point, it's manifest destiny that the league will eventually expand. The last time that happened was 1988 with the Bobcats.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? Now the starting group for the visitors. LeBron James out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Nunn in at the 1. And for Dallas, they've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Green out there with Boban Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the power forward position. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Well, here we are in mid-season now, Grant. How do players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA season?
You know, it's a good question, B.A. I mean, you have to find ways to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps distract you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
It's Dinwiddie with a drive, and he gets it to go. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket on the night.
Good anticipation on the feed. Knows exactly where to go with that ball. Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Away team foul. Avery Bradley.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Pass to Doncic. The 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie.
And working on becoming more dangerous from deep. Doncic doesn't lack confidence pulling up from way downtown.
Now here's Nunn. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far. Perfect 3-for-3 start.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. James passes to Anthony. Releases. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They've come out the locker room. His eye. 4 for 4 to start the night.
Oh, they get a hand on it. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp to the paint. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide-open shot.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well season, and he's been at this for a long, long time.
Well, with as much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Now here's Doncic. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kendrick Nunn. That's his first foul. Powell, he's checked in for Marjanovic. And Dallas calls time here.
Anthony Davis' first 7 seasons he's been in New Orleans. I mean, he never made it past the second round. But playing with LeBron, that makes all the difference, doesn't it?
And the Mavericks with possession here. Trailing by 2. Outside Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. Oh, and Bradley with a block.
Such a long wingspan, and that helps Bradley make up for his lack of height. He's a disruptive defensive presence.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. For Los Angeles, they've got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Hey, plenty of criticism came Davis's way when he asked for a trade. Now he's a champion, though, C-Web. Hard to fault him for that one.
Well, at this point in their careers, LeBron and AD both need each other to compete for a title. Give them credit. See it and making it happen.
Now here's Doncic. Down low. Will it go? And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Powell.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The kick out to Nunn. Pass to Bradley. Over Hardaway. Bradley. That's good. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Brunson. Doncic on the wing. Nunn defends. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's Monk off the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coaches definitely believe that's the execution he loves to see.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Give him 8. Brunson finds Powell. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Back to Bradley. Davis against Dinwiddie. Back to Bradley. Powell against Howard. Here's Monk. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Monk's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul. Different look for Dallas. Kleba, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. And Finney-Smith subbed in for Brunson. Pass to Kleba. Back to Finney-Smith. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Outside Hardaway. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Los Angeles Lakers up by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Well, the old saying is defense wins championships. But you ask LeBron.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times. And
the best teams work together at both ends, Grant. But which end did you generally feel most in sync with your teammates? Offense or defense?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. I'll say offense. I mean, I played in Phoenix with Steve Nash, so definitely offense at that point in my career.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half of this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got DJ Augustine. Anthony is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
All right, B.A. Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Well, different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. Here's Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And slam dunk by James.
Oh, come on. You can't allow James to get position down low. Once he does, he's looking to dunk it.
Doncic passes to Powell. Here's Hardaway. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Bradley. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Oh, and no shortage of speed. I mean, Bradley striking quickly in transition.
Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Doncic driving to the basket, and he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know what? I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Here's James. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Hardaway, the pass to Kleba. Now here's Doncic. He's covered by Augustine. Doncic against Anthony. It's blocked. Pass to Reeves. Fires the 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. The Mavericks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Kleba passes to Doncic. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
LeBron James more All-NBA selections than any player in history, and he's still going strong.
The floater, and he lays it in. Doncic has got 11 points. And the shot has come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And LeBron in his mid-30s. He's not slowing down. It seems like he's getting better.
Just think about scoring, rebounding, and assisting at career-high rates. We know Father Time is undefeated, but LeBron's probably going with Father Time the longest round.
And the basket by Butler.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Marjanovic. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Keep the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. Outside, Green, just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Brunson from the arc.
Brings intensity on the defensive end. Wants to be a complete player.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Nunn. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
Here's Brunson. Ooh, Howard with a block.
No trespassing. Howard controlling the defense.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Howard. Monk finds Howard. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And now a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
And when the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters. And they stepped up big in that game.
Left to play in the first half. Dinwiddie. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Pass to Reeves. And here's Nunn. Howard, the pass to Davis. Monk with it. Over Brunson. They grab their own miss. Davis finds Howard. And that one good. Howard's gotten 4 this quarter.
Love the energy Howard plays with her. Feels like no one can contain him on the way up.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Brunson. There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Right side Green, clock at 4. Here's Marjanovic. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Marjanovic got his second bucket on the night.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that play.
And so it's Los Angeles earning this break in the action, up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it? Yeah. And guys for Los Angeles, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They're running the offense beautifully this one. Look at the good looks. The confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their play.
Kenny, how do you think Dallas plays?
The energy on D is just a different point. They will slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor where it needs to be was just not there.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Here's James. We've got Boban Marjanovic. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at power forward. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
You got to be in awe, James. An offensive juggernaut. It's caught fire here tonight.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level. A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Yep, that one's good. And the Lakers lead by 13.
And there's so many levels to Davis' offensive game, and the mid-range happens to be one of them.
And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Los Angeles has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. James passes to Nunn. Now here's Howard. Here's Bradley. He drops it from range. Bradley's got 9 points.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Pass to Dinwiddie to the middle. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Dinwiddie.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. 90 seconds into the second half now. James outside. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Gotta admire the focus, James, not allowing the D to get the better of him.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. It's stolen by James. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Alec. Thanks. Good stuff. Down to 5 on the shot clock. James brings the double team. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls.
They've been very sharp to start the half. A perfect 4 for 4 from the field.
Here's Augustine. Tipped away.
Oh, he found the open space for mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
Here's Dinwiddie. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Anthony, the pass to Davis. Can't hit from the low block. The Mavericks have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Brunson on the drive. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Here's James on the wing. Can he keep it going? They get it back. Back to Augustine. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got his 5th assist in this one. For Dallas, they've gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Dinwiddie passes to Green. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. It's deflected. Kicks it to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Off the catch and shoot, Luka is just about automatic. Doesn't waste any time getting to his shot.
Davis can't hit. For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. James against Green. Dinwiddie outside. Outside Brunson. Here's Powell. James with the block.
You got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots.
Defense in your rear view may be closer than they appear.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Green. And there's 1:38 left in the third. 5 to shoot. Pass to Kleba. And it's rejected. Out to Anthony. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Anthony's got 12. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight. That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Pulls up, high post. Shot is good by Reeves. And the Lakers lead by 12. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Doncic outside. Pass to Brunson. For 3. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. To the right side. Here's Reeves, defended by Hardaway. Augustine can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. His first shot attempt. Another one falls for Dallas.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Monk. Outside Augustine. And the 3 off target. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. The Los Angeles Lakers, they lead by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for the Lakers, we've got Carmelo Anthony, Kendrick Nunn out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Dwight Howard. And it's Reeves in at the small forward. Pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
You allow Howard to get in close, he's going to punch that ticket.
The Mavericks trailing. Outside Hardaway. Kleba with it. He's guarded by Anthony. From 11 feet away, Kleba's shot is off.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Here's Monk. Oh, drains the 19-footer. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Such a savvy ball handler. I mean, moves like this demonstrate Monk's occasional brilliance with the ball.
Pass to Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Fires in the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And Dallas calls time here. check in for Kleba. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Sinks it from distance.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Howard. Outside Monk. Now Howard. There's the triple. And it's Monk. That time on the assist by Howard. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Monk with a steal. Hey, here's none for 3. Knocks down the triple.
And we all know Monk likes to shoot, but their great decision getting it to the open teammate.
Doncic against none. The 3 is up. And the Mavericks, another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Howard. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Hardaway. Count the basket and the foul. That one on none.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in.
At the line for Dallas.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Anthony against Dinwiddie. Fires the 3. Bradley. That's good.
A 3-point shooting. I mean, the strength of Bradley's game offensively, incredible.
Here's Doncic. Left side, Hardaway. Boom! He jams it straight down.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
None. The pass to Anthony. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
In the first half, they went inside a lot more. Since the break, though, they've extended this offense.
Brunson is checked in for the Mavericks.
You know, offensively, the style of Anthony's game, I mean, he just ages well like fine wine. He can go old school, back to the basket. He can stretch you out. He's clutch.
Doncic. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Doncic has got 18 points in just the second half.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player. It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Doncic with it. Good on the shot. Doncic has got 31.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
None, no good. Dallas has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the 4th. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Come on, James has made plenty of these shots during his career. He embraces the pressure.
Dallas has gotten 21 points so far from 3-point land. They're 7 of 10. Here's Doncic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Doncic has got 35 in the game.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Coach trusts him to make when he plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. Doncic grabs the miss.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot we're trying to work for the offensive.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Luka Doncic.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here. And so he makes both from the line.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
That one's good from James on the assist from Nunn. James has got 9 points here in the second half. And for the Mavericks, their shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Green finds Doncic. Over Anthony. Yeah! Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
And James gets it to go.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
And Dallas calls time here. They're losing by 3. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kendrick Nunn.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's tipped. On the break. Here's James. Oh, and a jam by James.
James loves these big moments. He isn't afraid to shoot it when the game is on the line.
This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the away team, LeBron James. 2 shots.
So the first one drops. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, the GOAT watch continues. Every year, every accomplishment goes into the analysis. I mean, LeBron will probably never be able to skip.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
They get what they want out of that trip. Now a 2-possession game.
And Dallas calls time here. They trail by 4. 23 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and quick. No room for error, no time to waste.
.23 seconds left in the game. Doncic. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
At the line for the away team, Kendrick Nunn. At the line for 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. So he comes up empty at the line. And here's Brunson from the arc. He connects! And that one brings him within 1.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
He may just have to put a little more arc under that. But either way, it's a tough shot.
Shooting for the away team, LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that'll put him up 2. So both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the 3-point lead. It's all about getting a 3 right here.
That's what they need to tie it. Boy, what a game this has been.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, AD, it was close, but you got it done. What did you see out there tonight?
Our defense took a night off. You know, we wasn't as great defensively as we usually are, and we were able to stay in the game, but we were able to get some stops down the end of the game and able to come out with the win. But we have to do a better job defensively. Ultimately, we get the win, and we can't be upset with ourselves, but we can't get better.
Never satisfied with just a win. Thanks, AD.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for joining us. So long, everybody.